What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? Yeah, pardon me, man. My computer completely died and shut off. Unbelievable. Dr. Sebastian Longstaff, my brother Shot News TV 079, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, teacher? I'm in class tonight. Yes, sir. We're going to kick it. We're going to kick it, man. Yeah, unfortunately, my computer had completely died. Wasn't staying charged. Now, pour ice and yeah, we're going to get into it today, man. Hampton Ski 9, Bill D. What's up, family? AK Crowder, what's up, brother? Chantel Hill, Jaron Smith, Tony Cato, what up, family? Jaron Smith, what up? Southwest Dice. David 1-1J Adams. Scorpio 1176, Kenneth Perry, Shogun 76, Scrolls, Anwar Willis, what up, family? Jimmy Bernard, Steve Mega, Tunnel Vision, what up, Tunnel Vision? Mark Wonderlick, 8, JJ Short Deuce, Dunk Flush, Joseph Johnson, what up, family? Dodamic Jackson, Gertz, what's up, family? Put this one in the refrigerator. Ty in the Sky, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Yolanda Dixon, peace of blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Tila, what's good? Gray Mercy Bull, what's up, family? Go put more on.
Ice can fill it up.
Yeah, that's it. What's good? What's good? What's good, peoples? Pardon me, man. Shogun 76, what's up, family? Mahabir Salam, what up, family? Unvaccinated 85, Michael Martin, Coach Show Drive Race Boy, Young King Company, Erica Bailey, peace bless, Queen. How you feeling today? Edward Torres, what's good, great brother? Great Mercy Bull, Alan Willis, what's good? Derek Choice, what's good? Naya, put this in the fridge for me. King Lee Elliott, what up, family? And this too. Put this in the freezer. Yeah. What are you doing, Gigi? What are you doing, girl? Oh, nice. Do one more. Put this in the freezer too. Yeah, put this in. I know. Big Scat Street. What's up, family? Blue, your Seminoles almost let the game slip through their fingers today. Yeah, they was tripping, wasn't they, Tiana? They was tripping, wasn't they? But our quarterback had gotten hurt. Remember, our quarterback had gotten hurt, so I gave him a pass because he got hurt. I ain't giving out no more passes, though. You know what I'm saying? Scrolls, what up, family? Mr. Lightning, what up, family? I'd rather see Bud versus Boots rather than a Spence rematch. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I don't know what happened here. No! Excuse me for a second, y'all. My Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. Bud is definitely calling the shot. He's definitely calling the shot. %1,000%. Salute to my brother Shot News TV 079 dropping that half a dub on your boy Bill. Yeah, Shot News, man. I already know. Mr. Boss May Vaughn, what's up, family? Derek Choice, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said the hate for Bud is real. Bud won, so if you want me at 154 fighting for no belts, show me the money. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at it. CB Diesel, Jimmy Bernard, what's up, family? You can't be mad at it, right? So the question is, what would be next for Errol Spence? Right? Stanley Bailey, what up, family? The question is, what's going to be next for Errol Spence? Now, Texas, what's good? I said this, right? That Errol Spence should go ahead and fight in Texas. You understand what I'm saying? He should go ahead and fight in Texas. Stanley Bailey, Unforgiven Life. What's up, family? That's what he should do. And in Maine, what's up, family? My great brother, my co-host, Inside Armstrong Consultant. What's up with you, King? It's lagging, right?
Armstrong. You can hear me?
Yeah, it's lagging, ain't it?
Yo, for some weird reason, I'm hearing you through my computer. I'm not hearing you through my...
No, it's not you. It's me, because I was lagging before you came in.
A word?
Yeah. My everything, all my stuff had cut off, and I couldn't get it to cut on. And then it said my laptop was dead. And I finally got it to work. Jadina, what's going on? And I finally got it to work. So, but since I got it cut back on, it's been lagging.
That's nasty.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as y'all can hear me. Hey, Scott, salute, my love.
So yeah, J. James, what up, family? So
yeah, it's weird. I'm not supposed to be hearing you on the laptop, but I am. I'm supposed to be hearing you through my headphones. But
yeah,
I'm hearing you through my laptop.
It's super weird. So yeah. I was saying right?
It's definitely something cross, but if y'all can hear it, right?
Yeah, you can hear it, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, it's super weird, bro. But so I was saying this, right, A-side? If Terence Crawford is going to stay at 147, jet lag travel world, what's good? Errol Spence, you got to start the plan to move on, right?
Right.
Obviously, his plan should be, and obviously his plan is going to be to pick up belts. You know what I'm saying? And if Terence Crawford don't want to fight Errol Spence in the rematch, Errol Spence, move on. Go get your belts, right? Gerardo Valencia, what's good? Go attempt it. Because he's still the biggest name at 154. You see what I'm saying? So he could go to 154. Now, the timing has messed him up a little bit because the one belt that's free is the WBO title, right? That's the one title that's free. Jamel Charlo is eventually going to vacate the belts. What's the chances you think of Jamel Charlo coming back down to 54?
Going back.
Yeah.
You mean going back down to 54?
Yeah.
It depends on how he performed in this fight. I'll answer that question once I see the second half of him and Canelo's fight. I think if he feels good, if he can carry that weight well, his punches are sharp, effective. He feel like his speed is good enough and his power is good enough. At 68, he's not coming back down. But I feel like if he's winded, if he's not feeling well, if he don't feel like himself in that ring through the second half of that fight, the first half I'm not really worried about, but the second half of that fight, then I believe that it'll increase the chances of him thinking about going back down to 50. So I'll probably be able to answer that question better after seeing that fight with him and Canelo. Like, what do I think the odds are? Right now, I just think it's real early.
Yeah, see, I don't see him coming back down.
Right, and I can understand that.
Yeah. Once you pack on that much weight,
no, I can understand. Right, and to get it down, it'll be hell. But it depends on. I want to see how he perform with it. That's what I want. I kind of want to see like how he perform. I know he may feel good, but until he's actually carrying that weight for 12 rounds in a competitive capacity, then that's when I'll see like, okay,
right.
What weight is he gonna come down to? So yeah, I say that at the beginning, but I'm like, you know what? Let me see how he performed. Let me see how he feels. Let me see what that post interview is like. I just kind of want to see.
Right. I feel like the chances of him cutting that muscle and his body's gonna feel great at 168. You know what I'm saying? Because, like he said, he's been sinking himself to get to 54. Remember, he said, I'm only a 154 pounder for what he said, a few minutes when I get on the scale.
What he said?
Yeah.
A couple minutes.
A couple minutes, I get on the scale, I get off. You know what I'm saying? So, his body is going to be, it's going to have a sign of relief. It's going to feel relieved. His body's going to feel super duper relieved. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see if he's more explosive at that weight.
At
you know
54?
What I mean? I want to see if he's more explosive. I kind of want to compare the performances. I want to see if he's much more nimble. Is he much more agile at 54? For whatever nimbleness he may be losing, for whatever agility he may be losing, do he gain that in explosion? Do he gain that in pop? Do he gain that in heavier punches? But also the ability to absorb punches. I just kind of want to. I'm interested to see how he looks at 60 at 68.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I'm super interested, but I just don't think that. I think it's more. 54 is just too much. I think that he is more likely he'll go to 60.
Yeah, that's another thing. That it'll be much closer. It'll be much closer to what I think he will do prior to him going to 54. It's just 60 and just cutting it off right there, not going down, not sinking into 54.
And because remember this, right? On the Mission TV, what's up? Sean Johnson was good. Remember when Canelo went to 175, he was like, I'll come back down to 60. Man, Canelo got up there, his body felt comfortable. He was like, bro, I'm going to 68. I ain't doing it, bro.
I want you see that workout, the media workout with Canelo, because I remember last time I actually didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, I finally saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I want to say he. Yeah, I want to say he did that for the.
You think he did that on purpose?
He was going through the motions. It seemed like to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like he wasn't very focused. Like he was putting on for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
I
So it didn't stick out to you as nothing. It didn't seem weird to you. Like, man, this is the most. It was mainly towards the end. So towards the end, he may have been tired. I don't know.
very lethargic, right?
But it's just
Very like
yeah, he was
yeah,
lethargic, and that fatigue brought about him just being lackadaisical in his fundamentals. His hands was down,
yeah,
looked like Ryan. I was
right,
like, yo, is it me? He looked like
yeah,
Ryan right now.
exactly. He was winging
Just off the
punches.
fluke, man.
He was winging punches, and
Yeah, you saw those hooks. What you
yeah,
thought of Blue when you saw that? Because you the one who brought that up to our attention with Ryan.
yeah. You know why I don't put too much credence in it because I watched that, but then I watched on his Instagram and stuff like that, and he's much it's different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, was he really putting on for those people? You see what I'm saying? Like he lost focus. He wasn't really, you know, like he was sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't see that being because it's muscle memory for him. So for him to have that type of workout is like, yeah, it's just
far fetched for you to believe that that's what he's doing all camp. Like,
yeah, he ain't gonna bring that into the ring. He ain't gonna bring that into the ring.
right.
No, I have a extremely hard time believing he gonna bring that into the ring.
I can agree with that. It could
Yeah,
have just been one of those days where he was just off too. It just so
yeah.
happened to be a media workout. He just didn't feel like
You
it.
know what it is? You don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to do it in your privacy. You're tired of it. They get tired. It's the same questions. It's the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, they're just ready to get to fight week already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's been a long camp. I've been away from my family. You know what I'm saying? It goes by fast for us. You know what I'm saying? But it don't go by fast for them. You understand
My
what I'm
uncle
saying?
always say, the uncle I say you remind me of. He always say, nephew, whenever you hear a song, a hit, man, they done played that hit a billion times
A
in the
billion
studio.
times.
You know, by the time they go on tour, they so sick of that hit, and everybody
Right.
keeps saying, "No, play that song, play that song." Yeah, so
Right.
they sick of it. They tired of it. They
Right.
sick and tired of it. We didn't hear it that many times. They done played it back. They done mastered it. They done mixed it. They sick of it. But
Right.
we done finally heard the edited version. We done finally heard it. Now we get enough. They got to go another 3-4 months playing it on the radio. Then they got to go on tour, and everybody keep asking about it.
And they got to repeat, bro.
I can get what you.
Yo, and think about it. Imagine if it's just like I said. Remember, I said this about the stand-up comedians. You know what I'm saying? You eventually got to go back in the lab. Remember, I said that with Tank. You know what I'm saying? With the whole he's rich. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? Tell us something we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's so like a stand-up comedian. I said they don't go on tour very often. You're not gonna see Kevin Hart do his tour as far. They stretch it out because the material starts to get it's so many life experiences and so many jokes that you can tell the people before it starts to become redundant. You know what I'm saying? Not only for us, but for them. That's a true art. Like you ever think about it? Like a stand-up comedian, they'll perform 2 and 3 times in one day, and it's the same act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They gotta
like,
keep
bro,
the punchlines.
Yeah.
Yo, they gotta keep the punchlines the same. They gotta capture the audience. That's
right,
not easy.
bro. You got to act now. Mind you, the third act, you like, bro. I don't feel like being up here being a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But then they give you the same show. You know what I'm saying? So that's an art. You know what I mean? And so it's the same thing with the fighters. You know what I mean? We seeing them hit the heavy bag. We see and they have to do that because it has to be second nature. It has to be muscle memory. You see what I'm saying? It has to be for them. You know what I mean? they have to repeat that cycle over and 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 over again. So when they see it in the ring, it's second nature. They could just react. No problem.
1 second.
No doubt. You understand what I'm saying, people? So it just becomes extremely tiring. It comes, bro, Kuzma, what up, family? Light Eyes, what's good? Charles Edward Cheese, what up, Butcher Cheese? Zaire G, what's good? Brent Lawson, what's good? Laylaw, what up, family? CB Diesel, what up, family? GB Lifetime Viz, Mr. Boss May Vaughn, what up, family? Roll 2 times, what's good, great brother? Chilltown Majors, what's up, my brother? Smash that like button, people. Let's get them likes all the way up. So, real numbers, what's good? Tinus, Dave Chappelle can literally talk about anything on the moment and be funny. Yeah, see, he's different. He's different, right? Because, see, Dave Chappelle ain't up there. Richard Paris, what's good? Brandon Woods, Peace Be Free, what's good? He ain't up there I hate to say a buffoon, but he's not up there doing he could just stand there and talk to you about real life serious things, and it's the way he put it and the manner he put it is funny.
Yep. That's why easily one of my favorites. Easily one of my favorites of all time. And very edgy, quick wit. But then you know what? The thing about Pale is Chappelle take you through a mixture of emotions, right?
Right.
Just to bring you back to his original point. And then it almost is an artist, man. He paints the whole picture for you. And then it make you think, even though he always put in some dark art and some dark joke at the end and make you laugh, but at the end of it, he also make you think as well. And it make you question, where are you in society? How sometimes division can cost us more than it can help us. And I love the fact that he protecting freedom of speech, and not all speech is harmful. It's just a lot, man. I love Chappelle. That's my favorite of all time. But to me, that is not an easy art to do. You get your response from the audience in real time in stand up, and you get your response while you're on stage of something good or if it works or it don't work. And I'm not built like that. I don't got that. Hold on real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to fix my mic. Yeah,
Dave Chappelle puts real life. Band up. What up, nephew? Everlasting Williams. What's good? Your leader, Litombe. What's up? Litombe. What's up? Next Level Coach. What up? He can put real life situations. You know what Dave Chappelle is? He's the epitome of telling the truth in a joke. He is the epitome of telling the truth in a joke. The epitome of telling the truth in a joke. That's what he is. He's the epitome. Yashua, what's good, great brother? He's the epitome of being able to tell the truth in a joke. And he hurts some feelings when he do it. Melvin Harris, what's up, family? He hurts some feelings when he do it. Pugilist Shizney, what's good? Respect my loot. Where you been at, brother? He'll hurt some feelings when he's doing it, but the truth is the truth. See, the problem is once you see the truth, you can't unsee the truth. That's the problem. And that's the situation we're faced with this, unfortunately, in the eyes of many, this situation with Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. Is the fact remain is that you can't unsee the truth. And the truth is right in front of our face that what happened, happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? What took place with that fight? It happened.
Blue, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, great brother.
All right, I think we're back. I think we're back in business. Yeah, we're at a place in time, Blue, where the truth has become synonymous with hate speech and needing to be canceled for some odd reason. And and I don't think that is cool. You know, um, to some people are just truth tellers. They don't like to lie to themselves, so they don't feel like they should lie to you. If they feel like if they value themselves, they tell themselves the truth. And I feel like ultimately, if a person value you in a company that you bring, they ultimately going to tell you the truth. You know, just so you can maintain a certain level of trust, right? Like if you tell me something, Blue, like you know we talk all the time, right? We talk all
Right,
the time. We talk on the phone, and you keep it 100% honest with me. You keep it thorough with me, and that's what maintain our relationship. But the
right.
moment you start lying to me, and I know you lying to me, right? Okay, let's say if I'm lying to myself, right? I know I'm
Hmm.
lying to myself. But when you start lying to me, what happens when I start to tell myself the truth and then you still lying to me? Now I got to view you a certain way.
Right,
But here's the thing though, right? If I'm lying to myself and you know I'm lying to myself, right? But you choose to tell me the truth despite what I think, I always got to respect you for being honest. Because the moment that I start to tell myself the truth, I will then always say, man, Blue, you always told me such and such. So
right.
I always got to hold you as someone that will maintain the truth with our relationship. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I think is going on right now. That's why I think there's so much heat that comes about with this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I love Chappelle. That's why I love the Joe Rogans. That's why I love the Bill Burrs. I love those type of comics because they keep that art alive and it's a dying art. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody's willing to do that. Not
and
everybody willing to do that.
the thing is, right? Wavy Bay Media. What up, family? Bro Kuzma, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on this in the super chat. Y'all got to watch Bill Bellamy tell a Dave Chappelle story on YouTube. Hilarious impression. My top three stand-up: Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Tony Roberts. Who you got, Blue? Stand-up comedians: Dave Chappelle. I like Earthquake and Richard Pryor. Man, I'm old, man.
I like
Fun
Richard
fact:
Pryor.
never was a big fan of Eddie Murphy.
A stand up? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
never.
I, I
Not his
love
movies. Nothing.
love Eddie. Um, I love Chappelle. I love Joe Rogan. Love Bill Burr. Love Patrice O'Neill. Uh, it was another guy too. I forgot his name. He was real deep. White guy, George Collins, I believe. I believe he was really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like those. I like those guys. I'm pretty sure I like other people. Mike Epps never really. Yeah, I'm not
No,
saying that he wasn't, but yeah,
I like
Mike Epps.
Robin Harris too. Yeah, Richard Pryor. Uh, um. Uh. Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, and
Oh, Sinbad. Sinbad is one of my favorite.
I like Sinbad too.
Sinbad, one of my favorite.
I like
Um,
Sinbad too. But Eddie Murphy is never. I never. And my all time favorite comedian is Martin
I'm
Lawrence,
gonna
but
watch all that.
I never like. I don't. I'm not a fan of his stand up. You know who
I
stand
did
up that I
not.
like too? Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker stand up.
Yeah.
It was all right to me.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
his
be honest
last
with
one
you.
was his last. Oh, Bernie Mac. I'm tripping. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Bernie Mac was good.
Bernie
Yeah.
Mac, Dave Chappelle, and Richard Pryor for me. I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
I can't just pick three.
Yeah,
I can't. I can't just pick three. And it's also the style of
yeah.
you said.
I just never appealed to Eddie Murphy's humor. It
Yeah, I
did
like I
nothing.
like 82. Cheese. Yo, cheese. I like 82.
Yeah, I like Cat Williams too. Yeah, Bernie Mac is hilarious, bro.
Blue.
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you when we get off air.
Yeah.
Yo, oh, you gonna laugh. Yeah, I know you almost pulled the blue just now.
Yeah. I already know. Knowledge and self-determination. What's up, family? I almost did the same thing. Jeremy
Yo,
2684. What's up, family? J Pitty City. What up, family?
I almost pulled the blue just now.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too, bro.
but we hey, when you called me and you told me that we're gonna come on a little bit later, I was so happy. I was testing out my new bed. My new bed got I was so happy. I had the remote in my hand and all. I was like, yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Yo, I like Paul Mooney too.
Oh, Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney.
Yeah, I like Paul Mooney too.
Yo, it got something
Kevin
called,
Hart is funnier in person than he is, both the shows I went to, both of Kevin Hart's shows I went to was funny.
You know what? I would love to be around Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Chris Tucker, Patrice O'Neal, Eddie Murphy, in the same room. I would love to just go to dinner with them. I don't want it to be like in a room. I just want it to be like in a normal setting to where, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just everyday life.
Yeah, I think that'd be so funny. I think that'd be so funny. But yeah. Hey, Blue, I was testing out my new bed. Hey, it got a button on the remote called 0G. That thing take all your pain. You got back pain, any pain. It increases circulation. I was like, yo, this
amazing. I got that.
Yeah, you got it too. Mm-hmm. Hey, I was like, hey, ain't never had a 0G before.
Bro, the remote control. I used the first day, and the remote control been collecting dust ever since.
Oh, you lying?
I ain't lying.
Yeah, I was up watching. I would put my bed up watching boxing. I get used to this.
Yeah, Tiana Scott, Lavelle Crawford is funny.
Oh, Lavelle Crawford, yeah. He got some gangsters in there. What about my man from Sanford and Son, Red Fox?
Oh, Red Fox, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He got some classics.
That's too far for most of these youngsters. Randy Caldwell, seeing what's up. Keith Lucky was good. But yeah, man. So what do you think about what Errol Spence's next move should be? What you think? I'm like, man, listen, go back to Texas Stadium, revamp yourself. He's ranked number 3 in the WBC for the junior middleweight title. Go gather yourself, attempt to get a belt. You know what I'm saying? Charles Conwell. You could fight him, Sebastian Fundora. So him and Sebastian Fundora would be a big fight in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Mexican fan base. They both coming off stoppage knockout losses. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sebastian Fundora. I hate to say it, but he is he's somewhat of a his stature makes him a must see, almost like a sideshow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but he could fight. You know what I mean? So he fools you with he catches you. He catches your imagination with his height and all of that. But then when you see him fight, he can actually fight. Even the fight he was fighting with Mendoza, it was a very good fight. But he just, you know what I'm saying? He lost concentration towards the end and got clipped. So it's interesting fight. And you bring it to Texas, you know what I'm saying? And light skin business was good. I like that fight. Or Tim Tszyu is fighting Mendoza now. Mendoza knocked out Fundora. It looks like him and Tim Tszyu gonna fight in October. So Coach Mark, what's up, family? Dr. Sebastian Longstaff, what's good? So that's gonna be like off the table. You understand? Jermaine Wood, what's up, family? Jordan C, what's good? So I like that fight. You know what I mean? And if that's going to be the direction that Errol Spence goes in, right, then we should get Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis. You understand?
I see what you said, and I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, he campaigned at 54 and make his mark there. I mean, it just that'll just be the best thing for himself, for his team, and ultimately for his health. right now, because he got to right now. We got to see how he do it in another fight against any of those guys. It doesn't matter. We have to see if it was Bud. We have to see if it was the weight, if it's a combination of the two, or we have to see if it's time for him to hang it up before he actually think about fighting Bud one more time. Because what if those health issues are there, and there is something that's wrong, and but we'll be able to see it against other opponents as well. If it looks similar, if the fight looks similar, if EJ don't look like himself, if his footing don't look well, if his equilibrium look off, if his punch resistance not there. You see what I'm saying? I think I think best case scenario, he campaigns at 54. I think right now, if Bud wants to stay at 47, the only fight that I want to see, and I'm quite certain you agree with this, Blue, is Boots. You see what I'm saying? If Bud absolutely positively want to stay at 47, I don't want to see him against Keith Thurman. I don't want to see him against your no Ugas. I don't want to see him against nobody else but Boots. So I mean, that's where I'm at right now. If they cannot do the rematch, it's fine. I don't care who EJ fight next. I'm more interested in how EJ performed in his next performance to see if it was just Bud, or or do EJ really look off? At 54. Right now, I'll take anything just for a confidence booster with EJ, a self-esteem booster. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with him. But with Bud, off of the performance that he had and the stronghold that he's having on EJ, no, if you're gonna have a stronghold, on EJ like that, if you want, if you gonna ride off that performance, fight Boots then. Really stamp your name.
Yeah, my thing is what now. So what? Let me ask you this question, right? On top of that, what do you think that because I'm like Terence Crawford, it don't make, if Terence Crawford saying he want to keep his belts, then he got to fight Boots, right? There's no way.
Absolutely.
Honeyman Music, Chief Wildfire, what's up? You can't stay. King Alley, what's good? E Money, what's up? Honeyman Music, what's up? You can't stay at 147. You can't keep your belts and not fight Boots. You have to fight him. If his team is saying that he wants to keep the belts, then you got to fight Boots. And you're not going to fight Errol. And then on the flip side of that, it seems like to me that he wants to start building his body up to 168. But the thing about it is this, right? Ultimately, is this, right? Is that if he's going to start building his body up to 168, right? He has to be assured that he's going to have the fight with Canelo or Jamel Charlo.
Yeah, but that's
because
not a guarantee.
Otherwise, he's doing it for no reason.
It's not a guarantee. He's gonna have those fights. You see what I'm saying? Well, with that being said, hypothetically speaking, like, and you alluded to this earlier, right? And I'll say it again. There's no guarantee that Canelo gonna fight him. Canelo know that the style that Terence Crawford has is all wrong for him. That's why Canelo already beginning. I think it was either you said it or I think it was Band Up said it. I think Band Up said you can see Canelo duck coming from a mile away. Like you can see it coming. You see what I'm saying? And I always say this: he's not talking to you. He's talking to his people as far as here's the excuse we're gonna go with for why I'm not gonna fight him. This is what we're gonna push. You see what I'm saying? So they'll be able to push that narrative. Right.
He puts it out there quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then his fan base run with it, and it's okay because they're gonna support him.
And that's what I'm saying. It's never for you. It's never for you.
Right.
He know who he's doing it for. So with that being said, Canelo, he may not fight Bud. And Canelo's not. Let me tell you one thing. Canelo's not an idiot. He didn't duck Demetrius Andre for no reason. You see what I'm saying? He's not an idiot. So he will have no excuses if he was to lose to Terence Crawford. None. Mm-hmm. There's not a valid excuse that he or his fans will be able to conjure up to support him losing to Terence Crawford. It's all wrong for him. He has no upside potential. Think about it. He beats Terence Crawford. He had already put in the media he's supposed to beat him because Terence Bud Crawford is smaller than him, that he'll wash him. He's biting off more than he can chew. et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So he stacked the deck against himself. He's supposed to win against Crawford, right?
Right.
Crawford's supposed to lose against him. If Crawford go and fight Canelo and beats him, God forbid he dominate and stops him, there is no excuse on this earth him or his fans will be able to use.
Right.
So, with that being said, Canelo is not an idiot, and money don't move him. If he don't want to fight you, he's not going to fight you. So there's not a guarantee there with Canelo, and that's my reason as to why there's not a guarantee there with Canelo. Charlo, on the other hand, like you stated before, if you disrespect EJ like that, what makes you think Charlo is going to give you that opportunity? I mean, he may or he may not give you that opportunity. He may see it as, all right, you tried my brother, now I'm gonna get it now, I'm gonna punish you. Or he may try to strong arm you and say, I ain't fighting you until you give EJ his rematch. You never know. You give EJ his rematch first, and then I'll fight you. You get what I'm saying?
And that's my thing. Like, what reassurance do you have that you're going to be able to receive that fight?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
unless it's something we don't know.
Right. Chris J, what's good? You got to have a plan in place, and you got to build up. If you're building up your body, you got to be reassured that you're going to get that opportunity. If not, you got to stay active. You got to do something, which leads me to think that, do you truly believe that he's steadfast with these negotiations that's being reported? Because we still don't know 1,000% if it's true, and how much of it is he going to actually stand on? You understand what I'm saying? Is it a situation where he simply is, negotiating not against Errol Spence, but negotiating with the higher ups?
All I know is this, and I can say this: I haven't seen him come out and specifically say anything just yet. So if I'm going to hold Frank Martin to a certain accountability with not coming out and not saying something, then I got to hold Terence Crawford to that same standard. You see what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen him formally come out. I don't know if anybody in the chat is saying, no, these rumors are absolutely not true. I did not say this. I did not say that. I'm absolutely negotiating with my team as far as what we should do next, what's the best move that we should take, and how to handle the situation. I am going to give EJ his rematch, or I do think he never said nothing like that of the sort. He knows that this information is out there about him. Now, here's one thing. If somebody put information out there about A-Side, right, and I know it to not be true, and this thing is publicized, and this person that is allegedly is close to me, you see what I'm saying, has put this information out there about me, and I know it's not true, I need to make it my business to go and make sure that is corrected, effective immediately. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a public figure, and a public figure is always looked at as far as, your life is not private. So if somebody say something, the media will run with it right away. You have no privacy, so you can't really handle it like private citizens, where you just can fall back and then let it fall by the wayside. No, because it'll run amok. It's like a forest fire. If you don't stop it at the beginning of it, it'll spread. It'll go into a wildfire, right? You have to be able to actively jump on that, unless it's some sort of truth.
Right.
Then you don't jump on it, unless it's some sort of truth. Now, if it's some sort of truth, you probably want to see how the media react to see, to kind of test the waters, to see how they're taking to it. And if they take into it okay, then you'll let it run. Then you'll let them run with the story. But if they're not taking to it okay, then you jump in and you say something. But here's the thing with that: your silence is just as loud as you speak. Your silence speak volume just as much as you coming out and saying it's not true. Your being quiet is being complicit in what someone else is saying about you.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, that's why I said they too close for it not to be some truth to it.
Facts.
They're too close. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I think it's a case of, he may just be, he negotiating not against Errol, but against them. And if they don't budge, then he's like, listen, you know what I'm saying? again, my thing is this. I hope he's not putting Errol in a position where Errol got to say, give him what he want again. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I hope that's not the case where he's putting Errol in a position where Errol's like, hey, give him what he want again. You understand what I'm saying? So with that said,
if he is doing that, Blue, if he is doing that, I'm with Cheese. Man, Terence an absolute gangster. if he's strong arming them like that, so I'm with Cheese. Terence an absolute gangster. You know what I mean? He's a gangster.
But is it a smart move because it's gonna hurt him in the long run? You know what I'm saying? With the negotiations in the long run, it's gonna hurt him.
Right.
You understand?
That's what I'm saying. Hey man, every action has its consequence. You can do any action that you want in the world. You just got to be prepared to deal with the consequences. You can say anything you want to say. It's a free country. You just got to be ready to deal with the consequences and the repercussions. And if he wants to strong arm, the business, and the business may push back in a not so friendly way towards his career.
Right. Exactly. Raw Glizzy, what's up, family? But that's what I'm saying. Avon Sound, what's up, family? In the long run, it's gonna when he's working with trying to work with Jamel Charlo, trying to work with Canelo Alvarez, his tactics will work against him.
Oh yeah. Because now he will be the one that wants to fight. He will be the one that wants something from them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly.
And like you said, the sport of boxing is the what have you done for me lately? Capital. You know what I'm saying? What have you done for me? So I agree with that. It won't bode over well if he strong arm the business like that. Salute. Hey, to everyone in the chat. I just want to go ahead and say I appreciate every last one of you guys for being here. Thank you guys for showing activity in the chat. Speaking to family members, keeping this channel alive, keeping the chat alive. You guys are the reason why we do everything that we do. We talk about you guys all the time. If you can please take a moment and just do one more thing for us. If you look at the top right-hand side of your screen, you can press the X button and just check and make sure if you hit the like button. If you hit the like button, it's black. Man, I appreciate you just for doing the steps. If you didn't hit the like button, it's okay. It's cool. Sometimes I'll forget to hit the like button. Yes, me, A-side, I do forget to hit the like button sometimes. Sometimes I'm telling y'all to hit the like button. I forgot to do it. So just go ahead and hit the like button and then just come right back on into the chat and enjoy the family. I appreciate you guys.
Salute to my brother Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on us in the super chat. Crawford knows that if the fight looks totally different at 154, rather it's a close split decision for Crawford or a win for Errol, then it takes a little bit away from the first fight because it's proof that Errol was drained. I don't think that that's the problem, Jermaine. I think that he's using it as leverage because of the position that he's in to get more money. I truly don't think that he have a problem going to 154. I think that he knows Errol needs to fight at 154. He knows Errol's in a certain position, and he's using it as leverage. T22 Deuce Roll, what's up, family? Pat Cannon, what's good? He's going to use it as leverage right now to get as much milk out the cow as he possibly can. That's what he's doing. He's not in the least bit. He's not concerned with Dago Rock. What's up? Hall and Hustle was good. If Errol is going to be a better fighter when he moves up, that's not his concern. He's not concerned with that. And Rachel Richardson, Peace of Blessings Queen. He's not concerned if Errol's going to be more competitive or look. He knows at the end of the day he's going to be stronger. He's going to be more healthy. So what it is that he wants to create leverage. He's in a position of power, and he's using it. Frank Barnes, what's up, family? You understand what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to. You understand what I'm saying? A-side, he's in a position of power. Gay Moore, what up? Warrior 519, what's good? And he's using his leverage. Born
Right.
Run Ready, what's good? Because at the end of the day, right, A-side, first of all, it just doesn't make sense to me because even if you don't fight Errol, you still have to deal with them. You still have to deal with them to get any other fights.
Yeah, any fights that's worthwhile. The last part of your career.
Right.
That's the main part about it. Now Joel got me conscientious about clearing my throat on air.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like you can't like what's the plan? It's a bad business plan. You understand?
Right. Right. Longevity, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, Blue, after it's all said and done, when you made the money, at least from what I hear from other rich people, wealthy people, from when you done made, it's like a certain amount of money that you can make to where you know that your life is fine. You're good. You're okay. Right? After you made that portion of money, it's about the relationships. It's about favors that can be done. It's about the friendships. It's about who's in your corner, who's in your network that you can, that you can rely on, that you're friends with, that you can call, someone that you can trust. And if you break and tear all those relationships down while in the pursuit of money, you will have the money at the end of the day. Yeah, but you won't have none of those relationships when the money don't mean as much as it used to when you didn't have it. So that's what I think it's about. I think it's about the longevity at the end of the day that he may or may not be looking at.
Right. You can't you don't get in this position and try to milk the cow and you're still not in a position of power.
Right.
You're still not in a position. They still hold the card.
I don't think no one man hold power by themselves. I think power comes from an assortment of people that you have inside of your network that allows you that allows you to almost be like insulated to where your power is protected. So where if you do have power, it's also people in positions of power to back you. That's the reason why you're powerful, right? But I don't think one man just has power by themselves. I don't believe that. I believe that because then you have a group of people that can come against you. In this situation, he may be the A side, but he doesn't have the team of people that's behind him. Even though EJ, had gotten beat in a situation, he has the group of people that's behind him, which will be the PBC. You get what I'm saying?
The thing is, he's the A side in this situation.
Right.
But this is where he's not thinking moving forward. You're not going to be the A side, and you're not going to have the opportunity to do what you did with Errol Spence, where you have Errol Spence says, all right, I'll concede to what you want and let's make it happen. That's not going to happen with Jamel Charlo. That's not going to happen with Canelo Alvarez. You understand? That's simply not going to happen.
No, he won't have that same position with them.
No, it's not. And guess what? They because they both going to look at him and say, bro, you need me. I don't need you.
Yeah. And we see,
So they both got big fights, and they both, first of all, Canelo was already in a position of power. So if he beats Jamel, it's just nothing changes. And if Jamel beats him, he's definitely in a position of power, and he's definitely not relinquishing his. He is definitely not saying conceding to anything. There won't be no 50-50, that's for sure. There won't be no all of that is out the window, bro. So you may as well go ahead and chalk up fighting both of them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Canelo was not. Canelo was in a position where Canelo was like, bro, Canelo's telling us right now, I don't even need you. So again, like I said, if David Benavidez beats Demetrius Andrade, he beat Caleb Plant and Demetrius Andrade back to back. That's two huge wins, and we already wanted to see that fight. And Benavidez is with who? The PBC as well.
Right.
So
and ain't nobody
the PBC can
for no big ass and Bud fight.
Bro, they can easily turn around and be like, bro, David Benavidez, we gonna offer Canelo can have 3 fights with the PBC and none of them is Terence Crawford. He gonna make $200 million.
That's a fact.
He could fight David Benavidez for $50 million. And then depending upon what happened with Jamal Charlo, imagine if he knock out Jamal Charlo. The storyline for him and Jamal Charlo come back and start going on a winning streak.
Oh,
and he beats. Imagine Canelo beats David Benavidez. You are out of luck, bro.
Yeah, he don't fit into those arcs, right?
Yeah, but on top of that, A-side, in the mix of that, Jamal Charlo's losing belts, so it's not even like if he loses, you can still fight him at 154 for the belts because he ain't gonna have no belts.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So the move don't make sense. Denzel Horton, what's up, family? It don't make sense because you are again, like I said, it's a move of cutting your nose off to spite your face.
Spite your face.
It don't make sense because they are going to, especially the relationship that Jamel has with Canelo. It's going to be, with Errol, it's going to be the same situation they did to Andre. Andre did that with Jamel Charlo. Right. They was like, okay, no problem. He ain't never get a marquee fight.
Right.
Jamal Charlo didn't fight him. Canelo didn't fight him because they don't have to.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And now they're gonna go to negotiations. And in this position, Terence was gonna think that he in a position of power going to negotiations. Bro, they're not giving you nothing more than 40%, bro.
You think they're gonna give him 40?
And then you in a position to take it or leave it.
Hey, you think they're gonna give him 40?
I'm saying nothing more than 40.
Oh, you saying that's the highest?
That's the max.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say you think they're gonna give him 40 off the.
And I say that because that's the max because they are in position of power. They don't need him.
I can see that as being the max. No, I'm with you on that. As far as that being the max, yeah.
Right. It's equivalent to this. Now, this is a little bit far-fetched, but it's equivalent to this, right? Imagine right now, Tank Davis saying, hey, bud, I want to fight you. He going to call all the shots. Tank ain't going to be the A shot. I don't need to fight Tank.
He coming. Or
Devin saying, I want to fight Crawford. Okay. Right. So, no problem. You want to dare to be great? Cool. Because I got other big fights. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it just doesn't behoove him to make this move. Especially seeing as though he was the one that confirmed to the world that Errol Spence was a major part of this fight happening to begin with. He said on multiple occasions, if it wasn't for Errol Spence, this fight wouldn't happen. So you can't say, Ty Baby, peace and blessings, Queen. Pow, what's up? Hey, I'm going to fight Errol Spence, but it's going to be on your terms, but, so you're in a position of power, and now that's how you're going to act, is how they're going to look at it. Whether he's in his right or not. You understand what I'm saying? So it just don't make sense to put yourself in that position, in my opinion, because moving forward, they're gonna freeze you out, bro.
Ty Baby, I see what you're saying, but how it looks is going to look bad. Yeah, and we spoke about that yesterday. I don't know if you was here. We spoke about that yesterday. It's they're in the hurt business. You know what I mean? They're in the hurt business. It's almost a sign of disrespect not to fight him again or give him a rematch. You know, but I get what you're saying 1,000%. I thought about it that way too, Ty Baby. But how the optics is going to look to everybody else is going to look like you didn't give him another opportunity when he obviously gave you the opportunity, gave up so much for you to even have this fight, and you didn't want to go to 54 where he was a little bit more healthier to give him a rematch. So. Like even in that scenario, he would have to literally come out and say, you know, oh man, I didn't want to get in the ring with him and potentially hurt him, and then that will look even more disrespectful. Like even if you spin it that way, it'll look more disrespectful.
Red, that's you, Red. Salute to my brother, Red. Red Spice 4 dudes. Red, that's you, Red. So Red, if that's you, salute to my brother, Red. So Red, check out what I'm saying, right? Red.
Kirk salute.
This is what I'm saying, right? They're gonna look at it I'm looking at it from a different perspective, right, Red?
Thanks, Ty Baby.
Red. That look like my brother Red. That's Red. That's Terence Crawford's trainer, right? So,
Okay.
so Red. So this is how I'm looking at it. He said, "You wilding, my brother. You wilding, my brother." So what I'm saying is this, right, Red? So check it out. Ooh, you keep disappearing. Yeah, this new app. I gotta figure it out, Jalen. I'm sorry about that. So
Oh,
check
Black
it out,
Beauty.
Red.
Oh,
This is what I'm saying, Red. From a standpoint of leverage, right? Canelo and Jamel Charlo are not going to want to concede to anything that you guys want if this stance is to be true. You understand? Now, Red, I don't know if this stance is to be true. I'm just going off of the reports, right? And what Steve said. So if Errol feels slighted, check me out, Red. If Errol feels slighted in this situation, in these negotiations, if he feel like I bent over backwards or I conceded to everything you wanted to make the first fight happen, and now in the rematch, I need you to concede to something for me. So essentially, I did you a favor to make sure the fight happened on my part, what I can do on my part to make sure it happened. And now in the rematch, I need you to do me a favor, which is go to 54. But now, check it out, Red. Now if Bud says, "No, you got to fight at 47 or nothing." Now, granted, he's well in his right to say that. Well in his right. Right? He's 1,000% well in his right because he is the A side and he calls the shots in the rematch. He did what he needed to do. Now, as far as the fight being competitive, and the first fight wasn't competitive, and I'm one to say that, and I've been saying that I think that Errol should take more time off, right? Get his feet back wet, get a win back under. I prefer that he goes in a different direction overall, attempt to get a belt, and then build the fight back up to tell the fans, to convince the people it's worth seeing the rematch, right? But what I'm saying to you, Red, is this. Now check it. If the powers that be feel like he's pulling the rug from underneath Errol's feet when they didn't want to make the first fight to begin with, and now he is not going to return the favor for Errol to fight at 54, and Errol can't make 47 because he's weight drained, or it's tough for him to make 47. And now he says, well, you got to have the rematch at 47. Or Steve said, Red, that y'all hoping that he don't take the rematch, right? So now Errol is going to feel slighted in that situation because he's going to feel like, all right, I conceded to everything you asked for to make sure we made the fight happen. And Bud is on record saying that Errol did do so, right? And now in return, I'm just asking you to fight at 54. You are in the position of power for sure, 1,000%. But I'm asking you to fight at 54. Do me that favor. And Bud is on record saying, I'm in the hurt business. I don't mind going to 54. Now, me personally, I'm not talking about wins or losses because I think that Terence Crawford wins either which way. I'm just talking about solely the business. So now, moving forward, if Errol says, okay, I'm going to walk away now, and I'm just going to continue my career on a different path now. Now, the fights that Terence Crawford wants is the Jamel Charlo fight and the Canelo Alvarez fight. Unfortunately, for Terence Crawford in this situation, Canelo Alvarez offered Jamel Charlo a fight. and you got to take it. It's the sweeps. It's the lottery. So unfortunately, Jermell Charlo got lured out that position. If Jermell Charlo didn't get lured out that position, right, and he's in that position, then the world is going to say, hey, bro, just give him the Jermell Charlo fight. Because after what we saw with this fight, nobody's interested in seeing a rematch right now anyway. Majority of people are not. It's a hard sell. I've been saying that. It's a hard sell to the fans and to the public. And people will be pushing to see him fight Jermell Charlo next to become undisputed in 3 separate weight classes. But now, if Canelo Alvarez is going to turn around and say, I don't need to fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford wants to fight me. I'm not going to concede to his demands. We already know how Canelo Alvarez operates in negotiations, right? We've heard these stories all too often. We know how he operates in negotiations. So he's going to be like, I don't have to give him anything. You need to fight me because I could go in the direction. Again, if David Benavidez beats Demetrius Andrade, then Canelo Alvarez got a big fight with David Benavidez. So he don't even have to. He can go in that direction, and that's a fight that the world have been calling for quite some time, which is Canelo versus David Benavidez. So then it's a hard sell to say, no, not a hard sell. Now it justifies him not fighting Terence Crawford because he could fight David Benavidez, a lateral move. And when it comes, and if Jermell Charlo, for one, if Jermell Charlo beats Canelo, check it out, right? If Jermell Charlo beats Canelo, I'm almost certain they're gonna have a rematch. And if they have a rematch, that's not gonna take place till May, which means y'all are sitting on the shelf unless you fight Boots, right? To justify him getting paid like he needs to be paid from what he did right now. No steps backwards. At the very least, you got to fight Boots. So now Canelo Alvarez coming to negotiations, he's going to say, hey, bro, I'm going to pay you what I want to pay you. You understand? I don't have to pay you. I don't have to give you 50-50. I don't have to give you 60-40. I can give you 70-30 if you Canelo Alvarez. And if Jermell Charlo wins, he's got to rematch Canelo, I'm certain, because he would have shocked the world in the first fight. And then the rematch Canelo Alvarez is going to be in May. That means the winner of that fight, the second fight, is not going to be until September. So that means Bud will be sitting on the shelf from now until September, at the very least. And if Jermell Charlo wins both the fights, he's going to be sitting on his high horse, and there's no way he's giving Bud 50-50. He ain't going to do it. Especially if Errol feels slighted in the negotiation. If Errol feels slighted in negotiations, and now Jermell Charlo's in a position of power, he ain't going to do it. He's not going to do it. But if you fight Errol, and I'm not saying he got to concede to everything Errol Spence wants, so on and so forth. But what I'm saying is you fight Errol, you do it at 54, whatever, repay him the favor. You fight him, you beat him. Now they owe it to you to make the Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo fight. Because you repaid the favor. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying as far as you're going to create a situation where Jermell is going to want to. Canelo and Jermell is already talking about, I don't need Terence Crawford. What Jermell just said, I'm playing matchmaker. I want to see Terence Crawford fight Boots. He just said that.
Yeah.
Right? Then Canelo said, I ain't gonna get no credit beating Terence Crawford. I fight Terence Crawford, I beat him. I ain't gonna get no credit for it. So they already planted the seed where both is telling the world they don't need to fight with him. So if they feel like in the negotiations, oh man, you use your leverage against Errol Spence and he bent over backwards, now they're gonna use it against you. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, right? So now they're gonna use it against you. Regardless, now Bud is well in his right. He could say, bro, I don't owe you nothing. I ain't got to rematch you at 154. And he's well in his right to do that. I can make 47. It ain't easy, but I could do it. You understand what I'm saying? Now you got to do it. Right? And I need to get my pay. You understand? But if they feel like, all right, you going to 54 and you say, all right, I'm going to go to 54, but now you got to pay me more to go to 54, then I'm already scheduled to make more right now because I won, but you got to pay me even more to go to 54. Again, they're going to feel like you're using your leverage against the whole Errol Spence hostage. That's what I'm saying. And so that's in the long run, I'm saying in the long run, trying to get that marquee fight. The Canelo Alvarez fight sets Terence Crawford legacy in a place that he's arguably, in my opinion, he could be top 5 best fighters ever. Top 10. Best fighters ever. He fights and beats Canelo Alvarez and jumps 3 weight classes. That puts him in a conversation to be top 10, top 5 greatest fighters ever. Becoming undisputed in 3 separate weight classes. What I'm saying is, don't squander away that opportunity and put yourself in a position where those dudes are going to start to be like, all right, well, you want to do that? Now we're going to do it. Now, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because it puts them in a position of power. Make them owe you. Don't owe them. Salute to my brother, Happy Valley Farm, brother in Super Chat. Buzz stolen until Bomac is released. That's another thing, man. You know, this whole situation took a weird turn, man. This whole situation with Bomac is truly, truly unfortunate. And this ain't even about boxing. It's just about life with Bomac. Like, you know, boxing is a way of living, and boxing is what Bomac do. But it's still a life. It's still his life. Like we think about him on a daily basis, but he gotta live through it. That's a completely different situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he could be. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's weird, bro. You know, we don't know. At least I hope for the best for Bomac, but I truly want to see him finish his Terence Crawford career, man. Derek Choice, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue and A side. Was Errol drained against Sean Porter? Errol was outboxed, period, by Bud. 7 pounds will not fix his bad habit. Oh, no, not at all. That's not what I'm saying. Again, like I said, do I think he can make it more competitive? Possibly. If he go up to 54, possibly. Do I think he's going to win? No. I think that Terence Crawford is just a better fighter. I just think, you know, all those excuses is out the window for me. But what I'm saying is, don't even give nobody to have the opportunity to have the excuses, because you know people are quick to have the excuses when it comes to Bud to begin with.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So don't give him now you're gonna weight drain him in a rematch. Don't give him no excuses. None. Remove all doubt.
You give him an scapegoat.
Yeah, remove all doubt. You know what I'm saying? I told you. I
told you it was the weight. It was the weight. I told you. That's why.
Oh yeah, they're gonna forever say that.
Yeah, man, I told you.
They're gonna forever say it was the weight.
Yeah, that loss will be excused. It will be like it didn't happen. To a lot of Errol fans. So, I mean, that's what I'm at with it.
And it would justify this. You know what it would do, A-side? It would justify the excuses for the first fight.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah,
that's literally going to be the barbershop talk.
right.
Why he ain't fighting that? You know how
Yeah,
we do.
they're gonna say, I told you it was the weight.
Yeah. Hey, you know how we
Hey,
do. They go crossing their hands. Why he ain't fight him at 54?
what our great
Fight him
our great brother Jermaine 419 just said. What did he just say? Yeah, that's because Bud know that it's the weight, and if he move up, Errol possibly gonna win, so on and so forth. It's already,
There
you
it
understand
is.
what I'm saying? It
It's
gives
gonna grow legs.
justification. Rizzo, what's up, family? It gives justification. It gives justification to what people the unknown. You understand what I'm saying? People
Right.
just can't. They can't understand what they just seen.
Yeah, I see. I forgot his name. I think it's Venom. I seen the brother in the super chat say, "Man, I still ain't got no wrench." Hey, in my head, I was like, "Boy, you better be safe out there."
You better be safe out there as well. Who said they ain't got no wrench?
I think Venom just said he ain't got it. I was like, "Boy, be safe out there in that chat." Be safe out.
He said he ain't got no wrench. I still ain't got no wrench.
Yeah. And I started laughing in the middle of you.
Oh, he's talking about last night?
No, it was just now. He said, "Man, I still ain't got no wrench." I'm like, "Be safe out there."
Be safe out there, man. You can't be naked. Don't be naked out there in them chat streets, bro.
Chat.
In chat streets, bro. Get ugly back there, bro.
Yo, what? I be saying them just doing people. I'm like, ooh, dang. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. What you up to, buddy? What you up to, bud? Look at that.
You see her?
He got all that good hair too. That's just woo. Let me get some. Let me.
Look at it.
Yeah, he's so I can grow his hair out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Got me some locks.
You see those people are in there? They are in the screen. Can you believe that?
Look at that. That finger good, buddy. She chewing her finger. That finger good. Yeah, I know, right, babe? You see her? She's super cute. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
She's super cute.
She was sleeping on me for like 3 hours, man.
A word.
Like 3 hours.
Hey, you try to put her to sleep, you end up going to sleep.
Yep.
Yo, that'd be the worst. Nah, hey Pam, don't do that. Hey, Blue, you got to give her back. Now, look what Pam said. Blue, turn the camera off.
Oh, baby fever.
Man, I just got this bed.
Look at it. What you doing, baby?
Oh, Scroll said, "We watching?" Wow. Oh, man.
You gonna take Grandpa hat?
Oh, she's boss baby. Oh, you ain't lying my she's boss baby.
Yeah, you ain't hear her making all that noise? Maya Egypt?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't hear her?
Letting y'all know. Letting y'all know what time it is. Yeah. How is that? Is it different than is it like having was it like when you had your kid, or is it different with the grandbaby? How is that?
You said how was it what?
How is it? Is it like when you was holding your daughter, or is it different with the grandbaby?
It's just like it's weird, right? Because it's like I'm holding my daughter, but it ain't my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy because she looked just like her, bro. It's like
that's what's up, man.
It's like a repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She a pop girl, huh?
Yeah.
Salute to my brother
Yeah,
Red back in the building. Salute to Red. He said Canelo, Spence, and Charlo already contracted with PBC. We are not. PBC know what the biggest fight, and they're not going to pass up on that. Al don't care what Canelo or Charlo want. He already got them. No, what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying, Red, is that he can make Canelo fight with David Benavidez and freeze y'all out. That's what I'm saying. Or he can make Charlo rematch with Canelo and freeze y'all out. Or he can make well, Spence really don't count in the situation. No disrespect to Errol Spence. Maximus was good. No. Hey, you see it?
Hey, you see Pam? Yo.
She like, oh. No respect for me.
He's super cute.
So that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, they under contract. So that's what I'm saying, right? They under contract. That pick six. Sorry, people. I got the Buffalo game on.
No, we are aware of your ADHD. Yo, your ADHD revealed to me just how much ADHD the whole chat got. Cause yo, this week, I swear to you, I had you on my earphone. You left the car for like 15, 20 minutes. Yo, everybody in the chat, I just decided to say, am I the only one here? No, I'm here too. Yeah, I'm just chilling.
No, don't start pushing buttons. Look at the people.
Yeah, oh man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that.
Look, she's trying to push the button. She's trying to reach down and push the button.
You see the buttons.
Yeah. She's trying to. Hey, Red. She's trying to get active.
Yes.
She's trying to get active.
See this? Let me see if Pam. Let me see if Pam can see it. Hold on. Let me be ratchet and yelling across the house. Yeah, it's the cheeks, Pam. It's the cheeks. You see that? Look at that. Oh man, she's precious. Seriously. This ghost cam is crazy for real.
The ghost cam is crazy. Look.
You talking about the camera, man. Look. See the thing. Yo, the camera. You can't see the baby disappearing.
Yo, all I gotta do is lean back. Look.
Oh no, he said you in this ghost camera. I can see. He said you in this ghost camera. It's crazy for real. Yo, it's a ghost camera that I can see. Oh man.
Yo, A-Side, all I got to do is lean back. Look.
Yeah, that's it. Go. You go.
Then come back.
Who's that peeping in my window? Look at that.
What you trying to do?
She up too, chilling. What time it is?
She was sleeping for a long time.
Just that she only slept for an hour.
That's why.
How long? Like 3 hours?
Yeah. Look at it. She rubbing them eyes. She's sleepy. Shoot.
Yeah, she is, Rachel. Yeah, she is.
He said Mama popped in like poacher dice.
Oh, that's why they They saw me.
Yeah.
That's cute, baby. Yeah, she's adorable, man. She's adorable.
Yeah.
That lean back was crazy. They just fade in and out.
Oh, just fade in and out, right?
Yeah. Hey, you can just say something to get somebody in trouble and just fade out. Just stay right there.
Bro, look.
I'm talking to Blue. Yo, there's Blue. I'm talking to you right there. You just look back. Yo, you just look back. Where's Blue? He right there. That ain't Blue. You see a living room. Yo, he right there.
Look.
Oh man, she's spoiled. She wants you, Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, she want to go back with you?
I know.
Oh man, yeah.
Maya, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, that's what I was saying, Red. Seeing as though they are already under contract, so they can control the cars. What are you smiling at, girl? It's time to go to bed. Hey, she's staring at me, smiling.
Yeah, she's trying to get saved. That's what it is. She trying to work her magic on her granddad. She's trying to get saved.
What you doing, girl? No, what do you mean no? No. She's doing no. No. No.
He said blue playing peekaboo like we heard now. he treating us like her.
That cheese is a mess, bro. Hey, man. But hey, man, let's get out of here, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and put her to sleep.
Oh, you put the baby to sleep. Okay, okay.
What you doing, girl? It's sleepy time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put her.
She said she's trying to sit up now.
Yeah, she's sitting up. She's sitting up, looking right at me.
Hey, we gotta go to sleep. Hey, Papa, we gotta go to sleep.
Hey, he said she's trying to sit up. No, she's sitting up.
I'm like, yo, she's sitting up. Yeah, she's sitting up. She's about to walk over here.
Yeah, she's looking right at me.
That's what's up, man.
Facts. But yeah, let's get on. Let's go ahead and get on out of here, great brother.
Okay, for all the people that's in the chat, we appreciate every last one of you guys for coming in. If you can please take a moment to smash the like button on your way out, we'll really appreciate it. It does help this content get out into the YouTube algorithm for other boxing enthusiasts just like yourself. I appreciate you guys. My name is Asa. I thank you guys for being with us, rocking with us tonight. Blue, you can take us out. Make sure, man. Yeah.
What you doing? Come here. Let's say see you later to people.
Like she shook her head no.
Oh, God.
When you did that, she shook her head no.
She shook her head no.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I said, let's say bye to people. She was like,
nah.
Say see you later.
Say bye-bye.
Tell them people see you later.
What people? She look back. What people?
Gigi. Look.
She's doing
that. The other way.
Look.
You gotta lean in. You gotta lean in more with the blue.
You know that? Gigi.
You gotta come forward.
She told me I'm calling her. She's like, huh? Look. Let's say see you later.
You can't see that. Oh, there she go.
Say see you later.
Hey, buddy.
Tell them see you later. Tell them see you later. Tell them see you later. Look. Yeah, facts, Red. All facts. She ready to shut it down. Red said, I love it. Beautiful grandbaby. She ready to shut it down. All facts, Red.
Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, that's it. She ain't trying to hear it.
Look. You gonna shut it down?
Look how she's looking at you, man. You ready to go bye? You ready to go night-night?
Say see you later.
Go night-night, bud.
Baby.
Say bye-bye.
No, you can tell.
Baby.
Bye-bye. Yes. Bye-bye.
No, you gotta tell them bye-bye.
Yeah, tell them bye-bye, bye-bye.
You can't tell your mama bye-bye. She telling them.
She's telling her bye-bye.
Look.
Robert Chandler, salute, man.
Gigi.
What's going on?
Gigi.
I can see her doing it. It's
you see it, right? You see her
finger?
I
can see it. Yeah, I can see it doing it. Yeah. I can see it doing it. Funny a little bit. Yeah, she's doing it to the wrong person.
Look. No, tell them
later,
see you
buddy.
Later. Look, see you later. Say see you guys later.
Buddy.
Say see you later. Look, you see them? They in the screen. Can you see that? They are in the screen.
Lights,
Don't
man.
push.
She's not.
Yeah, she want to push them buttons.
Yeah, she want them.
Look,
later, bud.
Bye bye, Pam. No.
Nah, she ain't worried about that.
But she's saying
She's
bye.
Hey,
telling-
so she
telling her
attached. It seems
mother
like she attached to you, Blue.
Yeah, she's telling her mother bye, but she.
Hey, it seems like she attached to you, Blue.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos.
Killing me. She's so cute. Later, buddy.
Last name first. My brother in Super Chat, he said, break down the options for Bud if he holds the belts. Well, he got the mandatories. It's got to be standing onus or boots. He inherited Errol Spence's mandatories. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Come on. Where you going? Look. Tell those beautiful people. See you later. No, you mean no. You see that? Tell those beautiful people no. Tell them see you later.
Look at that.
You gonna tell them see you later? No, not pushing them, but
There it is. There it is. That's what you gonna finally. Hey, she ain't got close. That's what it was. She ain't got close to what she wanted.
Tell them see you later.
Close. Look at that. Oh man,
Like
she's precious.
Mm-hmm. You see,
yeah, she's tired. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What happened, buddy? What happened, buddy? You want to press the button? Papa got a lot of money. You can press the button. Papa got a lot of money. Like a lot. like when you press it, he can replace it. It's okay. Press all the buttons. With slob on it. With slob on it. Hey, I'm gonna see a bill. I'm gonna see a bill in the mail. Hey, instead of the package you give me, I'm gonna see a bill in the mail. Hey, yo, A-side, you got a laptop you owe me.
See you later. Say see you later. Look, tell them see you later.
Buddy.
See you later. Say see you later. No, look, say see you later. Look. No.
Look, there it is. She wanted to
Push the buttons.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Later, bud.
Say see you later, A-side. Say see you later.
Later, buddy.
Say bye-bye. Go ahead. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Oh, she is rubbing in my eyes, man.
Mm.
Hey, that's what A-side gonna be telling her every year she get bigger. Your granddad got like a lot. You can just go ahead and just press buttons. Press the button.
See you later.
Look at that. And you the baby. And tell her. And let her know you're the baby too, so you can get away with everything. You can get away with everything. Look at that. Look how cute she is.
Uh-huh.
Yo, hey, now I remember one time I told you I had Pamela out. And he was like, oh yeah. Pamela, go ahead and make sure you run your A-side pockets too. Just go ahead and splurge. Get whatever you want.
Get whatever you want.
He got it. I was like,
facts. Get whatever
you want. Funny.
Run it up.
Yeah, called me out like, hey, yo, Arch, I ain't see you here in a while. I was like, yeah, I'm on a date right now. I wasn't even supposed to be talking right then and there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Hey, run it up.
Go ahead. You got this.
Run up the score. Run up the score.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all, man. All right, King.
All right, bro. Night.
See y'all later.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, peace.
We out of here, baby.